The League's first military challenge came in the spring of 1444, when Skanderbeg scouts reported that the Ottoman army was planning to invade Albania. Skanderbeg planned to move towards the anticipated entry point and prepared for an engagement. He organized an army of 10,000 to 15,000 men assembled from the League of Lejja and advanced towards the planned battle site in Lower Dibra, believed to be the plain of Shumbat, formerly the plain of Torvioll. Realizing the threat posed by Skanderbeg's new state, Sultan Murad II sent one of his most experienced generals, Ali Pasha, to crush the Albanian League with a force of 25,000 to 40,000 men. The night before the Battle of Torvioll, Skanderbeg and his commanders held a crucial war council to finalize their strategy. The Albanian troops remained quiet and extinguished all their campfires, preparing for the surprise attack that would follow the next day. They were farmers, shepherds, and warriors, bound by a common cause, to defend their homeland from the invading Ottoman forces. Meanwhile, the Ottoman soldiers, confident of a sure victory, were celebrating and making approaches to the Albanian camp, provoking the Albanians. Unaware of Skanderbeg's plans, the Ottomans were unprepared for the tactics that would be employed against them. Skanderbeg employed a clever tactic to deceive the Ottoman forces. By luring the Ottomans into the valley, Skanderbeg aimed to neutralize their numerical superiority and use guerrilla tactics to his advantage. The narrow valley restricted the movement of the Ottoman forces, making it difficult for them to maneuver and deploy their troops effectively. This allowed Skanderbeg's smaller, more agile army to launch surprise attacks and disrupt the Ottoman formations. Skanderbeg positioned his forces at the bottom of a hill, appearing vulnerable and inviting the Ottomans to attack. His army split into three groups, with one group positioned at the front to engage the Ottomans directly, while the other two groups were hidden in the surrounding forests and mountains. Skanderbeg's army, composed of 8,000 cavalry and 7,000 infantry, was strategically positioned to take advantage of the terrain. Ali Pasha's forces initiated an attack on Skanderbeg's army and feigned a retreat to lure them. However, Skanderbeg, familiar with Ottoman tactics, prevented his troops from chasing. Confident in their numerical superiority and noticing the lack of cavalry support, Ali Pasha's Ottoman army ordered a full attack and advanced downhill to engage the Albanian forces. Once the Ottoman forces were fully engaged and descending the hill, Skanderbeg signaled the hidden Albanian troops on the right to launch an attack from the rear and flanks. Although Ali Pasha initially managed to stabilize the situation by repositioning his troops, Skanderbeg then ordered the left flank to attack, which caused chaos and confusion among the Ottoman ranks. As the Albanian forces began surrounding them, Ali Pasha managed to escape, but the rest of the Ottoman army was utterly destroyed. The result was the death of around 20,000 dead and wounded and about 2,000 captured. The Albanians suffered 120 casualties and 4,000 wounded. This victory significantly boosted the morale of the Albanian forces and consolidated Skanderbeg's leadership in the League of Lejja. Skanderbeg's unexpected triumph resonated across Europe, boosting the morale of Christian states and inspiring them to resist Ottoman expansion. This victory also encouraged Pope Eugenius IV and John Hunyadi to organize a new crusade against the Ottomans later in 1444. The victory at Torvioll not only highlighted Skanderbeg's military brilliance and the effectiveness of his guerrilla tactics, but also marked the first time a smaller Christian army defeated the Ottomans in a pitched battle on European soil. This triumph shattered the myth of Ottoman invincibility and marked the beginning of nearly 40 years of war between the League of Lejja and the Ottoman Empire.